Hi, and welcome to The Sports Eye. I'm Mai, and this is the first episode into my sports card journey. Thanks for tuning in. In this episode, I want to talk about getting back into the sports card game. The sports card trading market is hot right now. Even the Bleacher Report is covering sports cards these days. As for me, I've been spending more and more time researching, searching, buying and selling sports cards. But as I mentioned, in this episode, I want to talk about how I got back into the game. To give you some context, I've always loved sports. As a child, I collected and had fun with sports cards. With my cousins, we would line up baseball cards against a wall or a ledge, and those were the cards we were willing to lose. With other cards, we would take turns knocking the cards we wanted to win. The good old days. When I was older, I went to Sports Card Expo. About 20 years ago, I was at one. It was the last day of the expo and almost closing time. So at that point, many merchants want to sell as much as they could so they wouldn't have to lug their product back home. I was looking through a bin for a golden nugget and it was about 10 minutes until closing time. So the dealer asked me, "Want the whole bin?" $25. I countered with $20. He said, "Sure, saves me the trouble of packing it up." At home, I looked at the cards in detail. There were 20 cards, so 20 cards for $20. Great, right? That works up to be $1 per card. But overall, I may have only recognized one or two or maybe three players, and their professional basketball careers hadn't begun yet. So I kept the cards in a shoebox and tucked it away. About 3 months ago, I came across the cards again, so I went through them. And guess what? There were several LeBron James cards. LeBron James! All pre-NBA, all upper deck from his St. Mary's day. Pristine condition. So naturally, I wanted to know the value of these cards. So I went online and checked it out. A BGS 9.5 or PSA 10 was selling for about $50 to $100, and I had 15 of them. But my focus was on Legends, so I didn't know whether I should sell or hold these LeBron James cards, and I just sat on it for some more. More recently, I checked again, and the going rate for a BGS 10 or a BGS 9.5 was actually all over the place. I saw some for 100 and something, some for 2 something, 4 something, 6 something, even $1,500. So I didn't know what I should do. Should I hold? Should I sell? How much should I sell it for? There was so much fluctuation with the cards, but I had 15 of them. Being back into the game for only a few months, I didn't really understand what was going on. Why sell for only a few hundreds when you could sell for over $1,000? So if anyone could shed some light as to this enormous price difference, please drop me a line in the comments. I'd love to know, and of course do a follow-up episode. Thanks for watching. I hope to continue sharing my sports card journey with you.